Welcome back, surf fans. You're watching the Vans U.S. Open of Surfing Women's Championship Tour action. In the lineup, Leakey Peterson, Sally Fitzgibbons, and Coco Ho.
That little marine layer kind of pushing and almost a tropical flow coming over us. Hurricanes out there in the Pacific. Everything is happening, so there's definitely more surf, more weather, and more action.
Yeah, here we go. Sally Fitzgibbons, always a threat here in Huntington Beach. This is a stage that she is very comfortable performing on. This will be her first wave. Like you said, Strider, the wave's now fairly easily connecting through to the inside section.
Lakey, when the waves get bigger, she gets better. Sally up and riding on the backhand. Here's a replay of her last wave. So not a whole lot going on. I think this was just kind of to get the feet in the wax, they say, and just really feel out the board, get the legs moving, and all things happening right away. But she does well on the inside there, gets a nice little turn off. I don't know if that wave will actually play into the overall picture in the end, but priority's been set. Waves have been ridden. That's out of the way.
Beginning of these rounds, you see 3 surfers entering the water. All of them get a second chance. But here, in round 3, this is an elimination round. Surfers are packing it up and heading home. Here we go, surfer in blue, Sally Fitzgibbons. Sally getting in a good rhythm. First wave is a 4.33. Here's where things get interesting for Sally as she's pushing her way to the inside. Quick snap in the shore break.
Whoa.
Confidence is key.
That was solid surfing on the inside to finish. She had the pouty lower lip going, and she was just ready for business. To keeping the flow through the inside, a lot of speed as she enters through. Watch this. One turn. Slam. Okay? She didn't look for another little weak cutback. She wanted to look established, and that's exactly what she did with that decision right there. Then she came to the inside. Quick check turn, and then finds the lip line. Brings it home. Looking really confident right now. Go ahead and start taking wins down.
Good to see our first look at world number 2, Leakey Peterson. Quick backside hook. Sliding the tail. Now she's trying to make the transition. Has to go to that Huntington hop, and it looks like she could be in danger of not getting to the inside. Can't make it through, Strider. Basically, that'll result in half the score than she could have got if she made that inside section.
Here's Coco's little left-hander, so she banks the whitewater. Then she makes a smart decision to stay in that power pocket. And this thing just peaks up, gives her a nice little rhythm to the inside. And she's going to find herself a great little connection section and comes down with it. So solid.
Who got the better?
Surfer without priority can also take the same wave and go the other way, which is what Sally does here.
Ooh, that little bonus section.
And even though maybe the wave or whatever wasn't exactly what they were looking for, they're taking away from the other surfers slightly, I feel like, because the attention's being drawn over, you know?
So if you're thinking of coming down today, do it, because you got the customization lounge in the Van Dorn Village. You got the print shop happening in the Vans retail store. Shaper Studios has been here all week. Dane Reynolds was shaping boards today. And then you got men's and women's finals happening at Vans Park Series. It's going to be incredible. Think about high speed shredding. Park Series is going to go off, but right now it's all about the ladies with Leakey Peterson trying to hang on to that finish. Ooh,
Is that a complete?
That was as close as it gets right there. We've been talking a lot about the nose of the surfboard. Right? She didn't show the nose of her surfboard to the judges right there on the ride out.
Well, the judges not being fooled. We'll get back to that conversation as we see the replay from Lakey pushing water. A couple little setup turns. See her looking for more, but she's really just looking to find the peak of that power pocket to get her to the inside. Following the lip line, comes to the inside, cracks, it comes down kind of in the whitewater. And
it's not a make.
If somebody did an error and came out of it like this, would they give them the make?
Oh, no.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Here we go. Sally Fitzgibbons reaping the rewards of that buoy report. Nice sized right-hander. Really kind of choppy and chunky out the back, but she's easily slicing through that section, cutting a serpentine path towards the shore break. Here we go, Sally Fitz on her backhand now. Coils it up, quick snap, a little under the lip. And again, not a ride out.
Not a make.
The judges at this level, they're not going to make it easy for you. You've got to complete your turns, and if that means leaning forward and really trying to get out into the flats and let the judges see the front of your surfboard in front of the whitewater.
Here we go, big corner turn right there, lays into it, gets the rail and the shoulders engaged, pushes back strong with that beautiful low center of gravity, tic-tacs back and forth to the inside, a lot of work. That's why you want to really pull these maneuvers off. But you see the tide's going down, that cup is pretty heavy on the inside. See how it's just dumping right there, right onto the sandbar?
An uphill landing.
So trying to get out of that in front of the whitewater and kind of show the nose for the make is key off the end of those waves. Close to the 6'5" range. Here she goes.
Coco Ho strikes. Slashing turn in the outside section. Trying to maintain her speed. Using the last of that whitewater crumble to get her through to the inside. Trying to stay light on her feet. Tapping into it.
That's not what she wants. That's not what the doctor ordered or my coach. She needs to capitalize on those priority situations, and she didn't.
Here we go, Leakey Peterson. Bigger wave, cleaner face. Beautiful opening slash. That is the Leakey Peterson money turn. Squaring up her shoulders, carving into it. If she can get a big finish here on the inside, she's going to be looking at a solid score. Here we go, Leakey Peterson with the windup. Gets the bonus inside snap and the make. Leakey Peterson is going to have a huge score. Watch out, Sally Fitzgibbons answers back, quick snap on the outside. Redirection time. She tries to soak up the energy, weave her way through. She's going to get a good inside section. Sally Fitzgibbons building speed. Slams the whitewater. Leakey Peterson definitely getting the better of the exchange. Most likely the highest score of this heat.
Of the day.
Of the week.
That was ridiculous. How well
turn outside was
ridiculous.
Incredible.
How well she served that way. That whole thing. That was California comfort right there. Coco needs a score now. She put herself up against it, not capitalizing while she had priority. Looks like she's going to get herself a nice little right-hander.
Yeah, could have a clean face to work with here on the outside section. Straight up into the lip. Beautiful fundamentals there. Coco Ho. Here we go. Full focus. Trying to get to that inside section. Here's where she's really got to hammer down, get that speed. She gets it. Really didn't get the drive into that turn, but finished the wave nonetheless. Pair that inside turn with that outside snap. She will most likely improve on that 3.27.
They have to attack a corner that's really as clean as possible, or into the lip as clean as she can be. And the wave had a surface on it, but look where she hits it. You know, she's just not getting there in time right there to make it look right. And aesthetically, is something that you want it to be pleasing. The rest of the wave kind of comes to the inside. She doesn't really attack the inside section either.
Peterson needs to keep pace with current reigning world #1 Stephanie Gilmore.
Well, she's obviously doing that and some.
She's bettering the pace though, because Stephanie got second here. He did advance. And now Sally tearing the roof off that wave on the outside section. Malicious intent as she fights her way to the inside. Pumping, weaving, trying to get something on the end. A little late, and can she hang on? She does.
That turn on out the back where she blew the fins out.
Vicious.
I mean, I want to see it again and see how...
I want to see it 6 more times.
I want to see how deep and how hard she drove into it, with what kind of intent. So far, the best turns. Here we go, off the bottom. Slams that lip out, throws the tail out, and gets a great little bit of elevation. And we got to see some progression.
We saw some fins. The judges like fins.
And comes the inside, finishes with a great little slam. I don't think it's going to be the 8.33, but definitely going to better her score line.
4:28 to go here. Leakey Peterson, her low score is a 4.07. Catches a little rail on her first bottom turn. Second turn, kind of messy. No harm, no foul. She's got that massive 8.33 under her belt, so she'll be feeling pretty good about her chances at advancement right now. The judges, what they need to see to get that 6.91. Here we go, Coco Ho. This is her last chance. Off the bottom. Quick start. Gets the secondary turn, blasts the tail out. Coco Ho's on her way to the score. Needing a 6.91, she's got to make this inside connection, and she has to finish strong. Did she take the right line? Can she make it? She does. Coco Ho, little safety snap on the inside. Did she do enough? Loved the second turn, but the first and last turn could have been a little half-cooked. We'll see. I think it's going to be right there on the edge of a 6.91. This is a world championship run killer wave if she gets a 6.92.
Well, she gets the first turn nice and clean. The second turn.
Wow.
2 good turns out the back. To me, that on its own could be the score just because we haven't seen 2 solid turns out the back.
Sally got a 6.93 on 1 tail-free turn out the back. And with a 1 snap through the inside.
The inside maneuver is the only thing that I didn't like about that wave of Coco.
But it was kind of similar to what Sally did because you saw Sally's finishing maneuver. Wasn't super crazy. Well, the score is coming through for Coco Ho. Here's the reaction.
This is going to be, I mean, this is just a nail biter, and I love that these heats can come down to this. This is literally a world title decision right here.
So much relief from Leakey Peterson. Great sportsmanship right there. Coco Ho just under the ask, getting a 6.5, needing a 6.9. Another wild finish to an incredible heat.